Hello, everyone. I hope all of you are hearing me. Welcome and good day to everyone that is here again today. Dr. Benny is going to be joining us in a minute here, and hopefully, other panelists. Um, Thank you so much for taking the time to be here. Thank you, Mr. John Barilla, and thank you to everyone that is here today. Thank you to Raja Enolix, and thank you guys so much. Um, Speak with Heart is an extension of One Global Movement, a platform that I formed to encourage, to inspire our young people, children, and even families to take the stage, to have that voice that they've been finding difficulties to have, to be able to advocate for themselves, to be able to say things that can help them instead of just following along or just getting along. They need to be able to find that voice that comes from within them, that voice that tells them that they can do their own things, that they have what it takes to do their own things. They can make their own decisions, they can do their own plans, and they can follow it instead of following the decisions of others, and that they can also stand on their own if friendship is not working for them. Sometimes it is a good thing to stand on their own if you have that self confidence without depending on other people, because the dream that you have within you was given to you alone and nobody else. You have to be able to see it for yourself, believe in it for yourself, action it for yourself, not what people are going to say, because they will not be able to see it for yourself. That dream was given to you alone, that vision was given to you. So you should be able to see it for yourself, because a lot of times we take the things that we have within us to go to other people and ask them questions. Make sure you're taking it to the right person. Some people are dream killers, they will kill your dream. They will not want you to progress with that dream. So a lot of time that dream is not going to be right when you start working on it. You're going to fail several times, but you don't give up. You just keep doing it and doing it and doing it, because you're going to fail your way to success. It happened to me, and that is why I'm speaking here today, because I know that we are living in a world, in communities where some people are dream killers. Some people want to isolate you. Some people want to talk down on you. Some people don't even want to see you happy. Some people are just hypocritical. They are they they say one thing and you watch their actions, they're doing the other. But it's all depends on you. It's your life. It's not somebody's life. At the end of the day, you have yourself to hold accountable, not those people. So choose what is good for you. That is why I created this extension of One Global Movement, to give you that encouragement, that power, that inspiration, that education. Because a lot of our young people, particularly our young girls, they are being talked down on, or just people don't want to listen to what they have to say. We are here to listen to you. That's why we encourage you. We encourage your families to bring their young children here, their young ones here. If the child is less than 18 years old, come here. You, the parents or the adults around these children, come with them. We are here to empower, to encourage, and to educate children. And it's good. It's getting better now with the coming into being of Unpassive and Mr. Ashmufara. The OES system has products. You have the O-Net, you have the O-Trim, you have O-Mail, and now our beautiful baby O-Connect. We can use it to connect with the entire world. By teaching these children, we don't have to spend money to go across the ocean. They don't have to spend money to go across to look for education. Together, we can begin to educate these children, and we're going to be building courses that will empower them, that are tailored towards their needs, tailored towards their challenges, tailored towards their difficulties. And we thank God for Unpassive, because we are able to do that now. So the topic for today is wellness or wellness or wealth first. Which one do you choose first? Wellness or wealth first? Today is Wellness Wednesday. Happy Wellness Wednesday. That's why I chose this topic, because a lot of times we are busy chasing things that in the end are going to hurt us. We don't take care of our own wellness, our health, mentally, psychologically, economically. We don't take care of things that matter to us. We keep chasing and chasing and chasing things that don't matter. So I am going to read you a quote from Steve Jobs. It's just a section of his quote. When he was in the hospital, he said this, and the whole world is learning from him, because in his life he chased wealth. He chose to chase wealth over his wellness. But in the end, guess what? That wealth could not help him. And wellness here doesn't just include your emotional wealth, your physical wealth, your psychological wealth. It includes your loved ones, those you spend time with, those you talk with, those you commune with. That is what is called wellness in a holistic sense of it. And so Steve Jobs says, what is the world's most expensive bed? He says, is the hospital bed. If you have money, you can hire someone to drive your car, but you cannot hire someone to take care of your illness that is killing you. You cannot do that. Material things lost can be found. You can lose money, you can still look for more money. Your house can be burnt down, you can still build another one. But one thing you can never find when you lose it is your life. That is your wellness. Whatever stage of life where you are right now, at the end, we will have to face the day when the curtains will close down on us if we don't take care of ourselves. We will die if we don't take care of ourselves. That is what it means. So it is so important that we talk about wealth first or wellness first. So you see, uh, the wealthiest place in the world is not the gold mines of South America or the oil fields of Iraq or Iran. They are not the diamond mines of South Africa or the banks of the world. The wealthiest place in the world, in the planet, is just down the road. It is the cemetery. A lot of us die not because of natural causes, but because we don't take care of our own self, of our wellness. So, a healthy outside starts from the inside. Before you see somebody shining and being happy, it starts from within you, from your inside. What are you thinking? Who are you talking with? Who are you being friendship with? What kind of relationship are you inside? What are you building for yourself? What are you eating? Not just about the food that you're eating. What is eating you from your inside? That you're not talking about it. We realize that in school, our children, they are being bullied. And when they come home, they keep quiet because they are being told in school that you're a coward. If they bully you, you go and complain about it to your parents. Sorry, you are being a coward. And so they keep quiet, but it's eating them from the inside. And we, the parents, we, the adults around these children, need to be able to know. So, what is eating you from your inside is going to portray outside, because whatever we do, whether we smile, whether we give hugs, whatever we love, it is just exactly what is coming from our inside, and that is what is called wellness. So wellness refers to the state of our overall well-being. This includes our physical, our mental, emotional, and social health. It is a holistic concept. That is the entire human being, not just one aspect. The entire, it's a holistic concept that emphasizes the importance of maintaining a balance and a healthy lifestyle to achieve our optimum health, quality of life, and our wellness. It is a balance. Right here, we are in the unpassive global family. We see a lot of patterns in there. We see people that are trying to put others down, people that are trying to divert the attention of others towards others just for the benefit of their own gain. It doesn't have to be. God created this world with an ocean of things that everybody has its own place there. How you play the game of life is how it's going to dictate your wellness, is how you're going to behave towards people. Oh my God, my nose is itchy. Sorry about that. So it is so important. So, what are the key dimensions of wellness? What are they? What is your physical wellness? This involves your inner wellness. What do you think? What do you think is going to go to your subconscious mind? And that is what your mind is going to keep playing over and over. If you think love, you think wealth, if you think happiness, you think your wellness is very important, that is exactly what your subconscious mind is going to take. And that's what it's going to act on. And it keeps going just like that. But then what is your mental wellness like? What is still the same thing? What are you thinking? What are you thinking about the other person? What are you thinking about yourself? Whatever you're thinking about somebody else, it is just the fact of nature that that is what you're thinking about yourself. Nobody can give out of nothing. Whatever you see people giving you, that is exactly what they have. And oh my God, sorry. And in order for you to not fall into that prey of of side distraction and negativity, give them love, because that's what you have, that's what you're building for yourself. That is your wellness, your inner wellness. Because when you give that, that is what you have within you. And then other people will begin to copy it from you. Whether somebody is negative towards you, guess what? Be positive, because you're building your own wellness. You're building your mental wellness and your emotional wellness, and that is what is going to show from the outside, and that is what people are going to gravitate towards you. We are in business. If you build that well, guess what? You don't have to be running after clients, or somebody doesn't sign up with you, you get upset, because that is what you already build. Because when I see people running around, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, look at me here. No, I maintain my calm and peace, because I know that my inner wellness is going to bring me the kind of people that I want. Those are the kind of people that will gravitate towards you because of what you are doing, not what somebody is saying. Oh, look at me, I'm doing this, and then pretend to do the other way. Be very mindful of that. Follow the example of Mr. Ashmufare. No matter who says what, follow his example, because it is that kind of example that he brought on passive to us. Otherwise, we'll not be here today. So we take that and also internalize it for our own wellness and portray it to the world. That's how we'll build on passive, build the OES ecosystem, and then build the whole world to be so strong with that kind of wellness that comes from our inner being. So it's so important that we do that. What is your emotional wellness? What is it that you keep talking about and crying about or laughing about? That is your emotional wellness. It is so important. Emotional wellness is about understanding and managing your emotions effectively. Are you the kind that somebody says something negative, you jump, you back at that person? No. When somebody, you don't have to back at every negative thing that comes your way. What you do is you maintain your peace, your silence, and in that silence, there is gold. Silence is golden. Let people watch your actions. What are you doing? Because that is your own emotional wellness. Because whatever you do, remember, it's coming to you. The energy that you put out is the energy that you're going to receive. And for me, I have learned to receive, to put in positive energy, and then give out that positive energy to people, because that is what I'm going to receive back. It is not trying to compete with this one to see what this one is doing. Oh, let me imitate this one. Oh, let me pull these people to my own group, or let me do this. No, me, whether somebody is here or not, I am here because I have a vision to educate, inspire, and empower young people from my own unique story. That dream was given to me by the creator of the universe, and that is what I'm going to work on. What is your own dream? What are you working on? Don't go and copy somebody. Do what you love to do, because that is what God put into you. Don't copy anybody. Use your own method to attract your own customers, because what goes out is what is within you, not what you're copying. Be you, be intuitively your own self, and you will see how miracles will begin to work for you. Thank you so much, Dr. Benny. If you
Yes,
have
please. You said something about Mr. Ash Mufare, uh, that the statement or something that he said, being together. He said that you and I, all of us, we have 1.4 million plus affiliates or founding members. he stated that we should work together as a family. I'm yet to see it. It is very crucial.
Yes, thank you for really
Thank you.
saying that because he himself is working together. It is us, we, the founders, that are doing things in the way that his vision does not accept it. Mr. Ashmufara is a very peaceful, very honest, a man with high integrity. Unpassive has been built upon the foundation of All Blessed with a vision. We didn't give him that vision. The creator, the one who created him, gave him that vision. And he brought it to us because that's his assignment to provide solutions to families, to businesses, to the school system, eliminating being the correction to the corruption and uplifting the oppressed. That is his vision. He brought it to us. We have to learn because I know that it might be difficult because we don't know the background of people that are trying to twist his vision. We don't know. But what we can do on our part is to do the right thing so that they can see it through us and pray for them. And more so, pray for Mr. Ashmufara. He is a very peaceful person. He said it several times. You can step on my toe and go free, but you will not stop me from doing what the creator God has asked me to do. He talks about God, and we didn't come out of accident, and that's why I love about him so much. And then we talk about what is your social wellness. Social wellness emphasizes the importance of maintaining a healthy relationship. We already talked about it. Building a supportive social network of people. Like you and I are here today trying to educate, empower, and inspire the young people, children, and families. That is what we want to do today, and we are doing it. That is what we all should do. It is very important. I am so passionate about this because that's all I know how to do since I was born little. Cooking, looking at what I can help with, like my garden behind here, I use it to share the crops with neighbors because some of them, maybe because of illness or one reason or the other, they can't do it for themselves. That's what we do. That's what education is all about. Not putting on an education, you use it to empower, to inspire, and uplift humanity from the heart, like Mr. Ashmufara says. You cannot uplift humanity without a heart. And let us follow his vision instead of trying to twist it and trying to corner people, trying to instigate hatred against one another. That is not what Mr. Ashmufara wants. Mr. Ashmufara is all about love, the love that comes from the one who created all of us. And that is what we are supposed to be doing. And then what is your spiritual wellness? We already talked about that. Spiritual wellness doesn't necessarily refer to religious beliefs or carrying your Bible every day and going to church or preaching. It is the good that comes from your heart, just like Mr. Ashmufara is doing. I so love this that finally, an 11-year-old girl is now in a place where she can empower a lot of young people all over the world with her unique story. Now, Unpassive is a one-stop shop for everything. You have O Bless, O Academy, O Woman, O Connect, O Net, all everything, all media. This is the media we are using. We have it here. And in due course, we're going to be using only our All Connect to broadcast everywhere in the world because it's getting better and better. Building those products from scratch can never have been from anywhere else but from the spiritual mindset of somebody who wants to empower the world. That is what it means. Not calling God, 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 because not everybody that says God, God, God will enter the kingdom of heaven. No, it is doing good and you mean it, not saying one thing and doing the other, not sabotaging other people, not trying to pull people away from others because you want people to behave your way. That is not the way it's supposed to be. Loving everybody because guess what? If you don't touch me with your hands, I don't care what you do. The only thing I can really do is to pity you because you don't know what you're doing. Because if I follow you, then it's going to affect but me. But for me, I have chosen to do good. I have chosen to inspire people. I have chosen to serve young people and children and people all over the world. I don't know how to pretend in my life. I say things as is. Because if I pretend, it's going to affect but me. But sometimes you can fake it until you make it. For some people who don't know how to do it. But let us take on passive and fly with it and do good. What is intellectual wellness? Intellectual wellness is to involve yourself, engaging in lifelong learning, stimulating your mind through intellectual pursuits, and staying open to new ideas and new experiences. We are 1.4 million founders. We all bring something to Unpassive that is different, gifts that we were born with. And we should embrace and encourage and empower everybody's expertise and experience and learning, because it is going to help all of us. Ash Mufara was so wise that he selected 1.4 million founders. We all bring different gifts and different talents to the table. Nobody is more than the other person. You can bring maybe your PhD, you can bring maybe something that you learn, a trait that you learn, you can bring something that is just natural within you. That is why Unpassive is so beautiful. There is no reason why we cannot excel in the world by lifting the hands of others who cannot do it for themselves, by spreading the gospel of Unpassive, build upon the foundation of all blessed, blessing the entire world. So that is so important. And cut me short if you have anything to say, Dr. Benny. That would be so good. So we started at about 7 minutes after. We'll end around 7 minutes after so that we can appreciate the people here. Yeah, go ahead, Dr. Benny. Are you muted? Dr. Benny, you're muted.
Okay, sorry. I just want to read something from Anil. Anil Anil stated that our vision
Let me
is
see.
uplifting humanity. That is our vision, is to
Okay.
uplift humanity. So that is what each and everyone, all our brand ambassador or affiliate, we have to uplift humanity. And that is why our CEO is here. That is his goal. And he expects us to do the same thing. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you for reading that from Anil. I'm trying to scroll down here just to make sure that I highlight her on the screen, because she is a great supporter of children, young ones, and One Global Movement. We thank you so much, Anil. One family, love, respect for all. Certainly, certainly. Let me highlight that.
Oh, yes.
Certainly.
And
That is, yes, go ahead.
Brother John wrote that we have 1,427,000. That's what he wrote down here. So,
Thank you, Uncle John. I call you Uncle John because he has the almost 90% of my Uncle John's character. I have my uncle whose name is John. Thank you so much, John. You've been of great support. Even before I came to know you, you've been supporting One Global Movement behind the scene. And that is why you are the global managing director of One Global Movement, because you have a heart for children. I hear you talk about your nieces, and you are supporting children, even with your career. That is what our children need, because someday you're going to be one of the teachers of One Global Movement, to teach your experiences to these children. Music, singing is so important. So thank you so much for that. And do we have any other comments here?
no, I need to say thanks for precious word, Queen or Dr. Yvonne Mundih, ma'am.
Thank you so much, Anil. Let us bring our children here. Invite families. One Global Movement is not about Yvonne, it's not about Dr. Benny, it's not about John Barilla. It's about us. It is about us the way Mr. Ash Mufara brought it to us. Our future is our children. The future, the children were here yesterday, they are here today, they're going to be there tomorrow. What are you doing that when the curtains close down on you like they did on Steve's job, you will not regret about? By educating your children, bringing them here. One Global Movement is free to register. Let them come here and take the stage. Let's encourage them in a loving, kind way, because children are very delicate. They have a mind of their own, and we need to listen to them, encourage them to come here and take the stage while we sit at the background and see how we can serve them and help them to prosper. Let them come when they graduate from university. We know that they are graduating, because in due time, One Global Movement is going to be establishing scholarships that will help children worldwide. Let them come here and let us know what they are studying, what their field of interest is, what their gifts are. Let them come here, because they turn maybe 18, 19, 20 or more. They come here because we are building the foundation of One Global Movement. and this is what we're going to be doing. Let them come here like our first daughter, Vanshika, or our first son, Alex, so that together we can empower them with tools with which they need to build on their hopes and their dreams. So we talk about environmental wellness. This dimension of wellness focuses on promoting a healthy environment. What is your environment like, both personal and globally, and even uh, community wise? What is your environment like? This includes, in the case of our children in particular, who are your friends? My grandmother said, show me 5 of your friends and I will tell you who you are. Who are your friends? Are they dancing the same dance or singing the same song like you? Do they have the same mindset of encouragement, progress, or they are there just to take out of you? Who do you talk with? What words do you use? What words do your friends use towards you? Are they empowering you, encouraging you, or they are just there to gain for themselves? We need to know all of that. What is your environment like? Those we communicate with globally, like Mr. Ash Mufarah has given us the global family. In this global family, not everyone is the same. We are all different. But there is one thing that is clear. Wellness, our mental, emotional wellness is very important, that we all should have in our toolbox. We should have in our toolboxes. Not so that when somebody is coming with something that you say, I don't think this is well for me, this is good for me. Then you dip your hand into your internal mental toolbox and bring it out and try to work with that situation, hopefully, with the hope that the other person can see it and follow the same route. So that is so important. Your environment. What is the oxygen that you breathe? Do you take good care of your room? Do you clean your room? Do you organize your things? Do you do your homework on time? Do you submit your assignment on time? Do you appreciate your teachers? That is what it entails. Okay, Dr. Benny.
Yes, I just want to read something from. Oh, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, great. I just want to read something from Brother John. Brother
Okay.
John, he wrote something I like. I mean, that's why we are here. We will uplift the children through education. As we all know, that education to me is the key to success. Without education, to me, I am nothing. To be good is not good enough. You have to exceed expectation. Education is the key. That's I know that. And thank you, Brother John. We appreciate you.
Brother John, thank you so much. All what you did, like I always say, is education depends on what comes from your mind, your heart. What is it that you want? Sometimes education doesn't just mean classroom, but when you know the basics of reading and writing, then you can diverge and look for what God has created you to do. I opened the day that my son saw your picture on my computer, and I was talking with you. Say, "Oh, I know that man. I know him. He's one of the best actors in the world." Now you see, my son is only 22, but he recognized you because of what you have done to uplift people with your voice, with your fun, with your music. That is what we're talking about. That is real education. And you did it to its fullest. So thank you so much, John. And I can never thank you enough for what you're doing for One Global Movement and for Speak with Heart, which is all about One Global Movement, giving voice to our young ones to be able to know when to say yes, and they mean yes, say no, and they mean no, and to advocate for themselves so nobody can ever take advantage of them. So it's our responsibility. Thank you so much. Anything else, Dr. Benny?
Yes. MD I stack. MD I stack says super. You are a super madam. And he said, I love on passive. So he loves on passive 100%. Thank you
Thank you
so
so
much.
much, MD. We love Unpassive. This is what I mean. Together we are here, loving Unpassive, taking the ethical standards and love and all bless of Unpassive and taking it to the world. Thank you so much, MD. Come again, invite people, bring 1 or 2 people. Thank you.
Okay, one more. Anil again says, thanks everyone. Let me just say thanks everyone for coming, and thanks for respecting all the affiliates. So thank you. That's it.
Yes. And Anil again says, our vision is Uplifting Humanity 8B. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yes. So if you have any, just keep popping them up. And let me see. Let me read here. We will not even be able to finish the topic because time is limited. It's only 30 minutes. But I'm going to be doing interviews, and I want people to contact me if you want to be interviewed. Please, we interview people so we know how best we can help our children. Hello, Yvonne, just know got out of doctor's appointment. Thank you, John. And our prayers are with you that you're going to get better and better. Thank you so much for letting us know. Yes, I will call you after the show, John. Uh, is there anything, Dr. Benny, that you
No,
saw?
no.
Okay, so I'm just gonna go through, name these points, and then we close. It's 37 minutes after. So, what is your occupational wellness? In Unpassive is our business. This is our occupation. It occupies us 24/7. I sleep with it. I wake up with it. This is what I do. My mom, who doesn't know how to read and write, talks about, what is Ash Mufara talking today? What are you doing today? Or that's him. So she makes me laugh, you know. And she's a founder too. The grandson bought her an account, but she does not know how to work on it. We do it for her. So this is what Unpassive is all about. There are people in my village where I was born, they don't have the internet. So I'm doing it for them. They send the money to me and I do it for them. And we have to be patient to do that because we are building ourselves up while building other people. We have to be patient to do that. And some people, I buy the accounts for them because when you buy one account for somebody, when the money comes, now you can give the account to them. That's how I think. And then you take the money and buy for another person who is unable to do that. I'm doing that for the youth in my village right now, and some people across the ocean. So I do that. That is another way to uplift humanity. If Mr. Ash Mufara can uplift 1.4 million founders, then give our money back to us. So what is that? What is that? Who does that? Except for somebody like him. So that is so important to me. So we have occupational wellness. What is relationship wellness? We have what are you eating or what is eating you? What are you eating? What are you listening? What words are you taking through your ears? What are you eating your food or what are you eating the words that come out of your mouth? Are they good words? Are they positive words? That is what I mean. So, you know, when we talk about these wellness is a whole ocean of things: physical, mental, emotional, whatever, educational wellness, whatever, intellectual wellness. Wellness can just be for you to walk. Like I walk, I do my 30 minutes walk, which is a wellness walk, 30 minutes every day. I walk, I record it, and they actually see me when I'm walking. I'm also motivating people, recording it and sending it out to people. It is so important when you walk, you see the trees, especially now they're turning into fall with the beautiful leaves. Something begin to download in your brain and you're just so happy with yourself. Wellness can be doing my garden. Wellness can be cooking and giving to somebody. Wellness can be picking a phone and calling Dr. Benny. I've not heard from you. Are you okay? Checking on people. When you do that, see, something comes your way. Things begin to come from nowhere. You'll be like, oh, I have this. I don't want to say money. I say apples. I have this. How did it happen? Because you have your mental wellness, emotional wellness. It comes from within you, not fighting with people, not being envious, not competing with people, not trying to block people from communicating with other people. That is all wellness. So thank you so much. I am so happy and grateful that you guys are here to support us. Dr. Benny, do you have any word?
Yes, yeah, I do. When it comes to like walking, that's what I do every day, 7 days a week, like 2 hours, sometimes like 10 to 20,000 steps. I enjoy myself. And yesterday, I was excited. I went out and someone asked me, "How you doing?" I said, "Man, I am excited." They said, "Why?" I said, "Because of Unpassive." People don't know the importance of this, my company. I'm sorry, our company. I'm excited, and I believe a lot of people are excited at this moment. Thank you all. I just want to thank
No,
each and
it is
everyone.
so good because when you're excited, people want to know what are you excited about? You're excited about Unpassive. There you go, you strike a conversation. and you start conversing with them, then they will know. Then now you're going to bless somebody. If they are ready, you bless them. That
Amen.
is how it goes. Right
Yes.
now, I'm writing emails, sending emails. I send on passive. I have tons of people in my email system. You just send it. People begin to question you. Then you send those short videos to them to watch and decide for themselves.
Yes, please. One more thing. I just want to take this moment to thank our Heavenly Father for bringing all of us together, for sending the most important person to us, Mr. Ash Mafara. Thank you, Mr. Ash. Thank you, the tech team, your entire family, Mr. Ash, Brother Kamal and Brother Nazar, as well as Dr. Uh, uh, I'm sorry, Dr. Susan, yes, and the whole media team. So I just want to thank each and everyone for coming. On Passive is the best company in the world.
Yes,
Thank
thank
you.
you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We're going to close now. On Passive is the place to be. Your one-stop shop for all the answers you need to everything that is in your life, your family, your community, your village. On Passive, the place to be. So thank you guys so much. And remember, stay focused, stay encouraged, stay empowered, and always believe in endless possibilities. Mwah. I love you all. Dr. Benny, let's stay behind for the picture. Thank you, guys. I'm going to end it now.
Wait, don't go, Doctor. Brother John said we will treat the children, both young girls and young boys, with kindness, which will help them to desire to be educated. Thank you, Brother John.
Thank you,
Oh,
Brother John. Thank you. That final word was the key there for the whole webinar today. Thank you so much, John. And we're going to end here. I love you all. See you tomorrow. Bring some people along. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to One Global Movement channel so that together we can begin to disseminate this information to children around the world. Thank you. Bye-bye.